Ooh, 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 ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Fortnite lovers. Welcome back. We are back, sadly a little late, but we're here to react to the newest collaboration in Fortnite. So, I think this is heavily because of the quote unquote success of the Simpsons season. Now, granted, I think the Simpsons season was successful mostly because of the gameplay. Now, I did see some mixed reactions in the community in terms of the actual like visuals and cinematics and stuff because it was basically like mini Simpsons episodes. It was really cool to me, but some people were like, "What the fuck is this?" And we're always going to be balancing this question of how big is Fortnite going to get? Is it really just becoming like a game with collabs? Are they really not focusing on anything else? And while I don't think those are true, I am one of the people who is most critical of Fortnite, being a Fortnite lover after all. And the one thing I will admit that people have said and it's absolutely true, Fortnite over time is getting more greedier, the game is getting more buggier, and they are doing more and more things that are definitely anti-player. Now, what do I mean by that? Because realistically, we're here to just react to South Park, but I thought I would slip this in because we don't do Fortnite reactions often. So, TLDR, there's a lot of changes that they've done in terms of just claiming battle pass items, how you unlock some of the battle pass items, where you have to play all these other game modes, which I thought was cool, but some people probably don't want to do that or don't like that. And if you compare it to the past, they're basically restricting you. You have to do more than what you did before to get the same amount of stuff, and it might not be stuff you necessarily want to do. They're locking a lot of stuff behind ranked now, and usually it was just okay, play this many games of ranked or do this a certain number of times in ranked. They really didn't set it to a ranked standard. Now you have to get certain ranks to get certain rewards, which again, in a way is cool. I think you should reward people, but in another way, it's also restrictive. But the ranked one I think is the one I can most easily accept. The battle pass one where you have to play different modes is a little iffy, but the biggest one is when you hit claim all, you don't claim all anymore. You have to go to each individual page, and then you hit claim all, and then you claim everything in that page. It's really annoying. It's really stupid. I think it's counterintuitive, and it's definitely anti-consumer. But it's not that big a deal. But the main thing is the slippery slope. And don't even get me started on sidekicks. Sidekicks are another big thing where I think they're a great addition to the game. They're very fucking expensive, and you could buy multiple of them because once you set the style, you're locked in. In a way, I think it's cool because you have to really make a meaningful decision how you want it to look. But in another way, what did we have before? We could select styles and change them whenever we wanted. So even though I think it's cool that things now matter, it's also definitely anti-consumer. So there's a lot of things like that. But moving on to the South Park collab, in terms of the other question I posed, is Fortnite just becoming a collab engine? It's already been that, but I don't think it's coming at the expense of gameplay or fun necessarily. And again, Fortnite, as good as it is, I'll put it to you like this. Let's just say there's a arbitrary rating, right? And if you get below a 50, you start really stinking and sucking shit, right? Fortnite is starting at like 100. Now, have they gone down over time? Yes. Have they earned some points back from good updates? Yes, of course. But they used to be like a 90, then they dropped down to an 80. They're still above a 50, so they're still a great game, but the trajectory has definitely been going down in some instances, but I still think overall it's a great game. It's just we need to have our eye on Fortnite and on Epic, but as I was mentioning with a lot of other video games as well recently, there's a sort of stagnation that comes. And I don't know if Fortnite's going to hit this because Fortnite's main big goal is just honestly become kind of like Roblox and become your end all be all. Like, play other games if you want to, play Fortnite if you want to. Basically, they just want to have so many options. They want it to be sort of like a lifestyle. Like, yeah, you don't need to just be into battle royales to play Fortnite. Fortnite, they want it to be a game creation engine where you could create all these other game modes and play it, not just battle royale. So they basically want it to be a phenomenon. Now, are they doing that? I'd say relatively they're decently doing that. I think it's going decently well. They have a shit ton of players, and even Brainrot itself, which I play a lot, has sometimes 500,000 people, way more than Battle Royales combined, which is crazy, but only sometimes. So I would say it's going pretty well. The only thing really is eventually I feel like they will hit stagnation, and then they're just trying to milk their player base as much as they can, because I don't know if Epic is a public company, but once the money starts dipping, instead of making, let's just say 2 billion, if they make 1.5 billion, they're going to start sounding the alarms, be like, oh my god, we're losing money, even though they're making 1.5 billion still in profit. So there's all that. But either way, going back to what we're here for the South Park collab. Let's see this bullshit. Unlike the Simpsons collab, I don't believe this is going to be as good. Number one, because it doesn't have a whole season dedicated around it, and a lot of what the Simpsons collab was being carried by was great gameplay, and the culmination of a lot of stuff was just culminating in that event, from, you know, the start of the new season and the fighting of the monster to end all the previous chapter. So it was pretty good. The South Park one, I don't really know who's looking forward to this one. I think Simpsons is obviously way more, I think, broad, but South Park is very popular too, and in general, I think South Park is fucking hilarious. I haven't really watched it because I don't have TV, but when my friends talk about it with me, it is so funny, it's ridiculous. Now, the biggest thing is, and this is where even with Kim Kardashian being added to Fortnite, I think Fortnite is definitely getting a little bit more adult in what it's allowing, which is great personally, because the game's rated T for teen. It's not for little grubby kids, right? This is where South Park is one of these shows I think can almost get away with 99% of anything, even in this woke DEI eggshell era we are in. Which, you know, there's goods and bads to it, but I don't want to get into that. But either way, enough of this yapping. We've been here for like almost 7 minutes now. Let's actually take a look at the fucking collab and see how this shit looks. And again, over time, I think the collabs have gotten better. I just wish they would go back and make certain collabs look up to par, to standard, because some of them look fucking terrible. That Danny Phantom one we got recently, oh my lord, that was terrible. So let's see how they're going to do South Park. Are they going to be sidekicks? Are they going to be characters? Let's see what's going on here. But overall, the collabs have gone better. Let's also lower this a little bit. Oh boy. Let me change that too. Dude, this is so stupid. It's like the fucking WoW episode. Oh my god, they hit fucking Peely. Damn, that's old school Peely. That means he's a long-time player. Like, at this point, this is just like a South Park episode mini. Bro, they suck. They love Fortnite. Ew, they're playing on controller on a PC.
That was so epic. I can't believe how much we low-key pwned you guys. Your team lost. How was that pwnage? Yeah, I said we low-key pwned you guys.
This is kind of cringe with the vocabulary they're using.
And then I was all low-key totally taking Kyle down, and then Kenny low-key took Stan out, and our team beat theirs like low-key 50 times in a row.
So far, and I'm gonna be honest, again, like I said, I don't really watch South Park. I only hear about it from secondhand. I have no clue who the fuck these people are, besides like the main characters. But one thing I'll say, they haven't said anything specifically that is related to Fortnite at all. You could have replaced this with any game, and it could have worked. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, I've never played any of the South Park games either. I heard they were really good, oddly enough. But he's like evil.
You dare to mock Professor Chaos? You guys never let me play Fortnite with you.
Oh, they finally said Fortnite.
Well, that's just because you low-key suck at Fortnite, Butters.
Huh?
You just suck at Fortnite. It's not even low-key. Silence!
Huh?
You have ignored me for the last time. Now you shall do my bidding.
Oh. What the? Was that the stick of truth?
Butters,
Oh.
where did you get that? Well, I went to Stark's Pond and I swam around looking for it all morning. We threw it in the pond because it's too powerful, Butters. You don't know what that thing
This is crazy because this is relating to actual South Park lore, which I actually don't understand because I never played the game.
capable of. Oh,
And some things in that game are not safe for fucking YouTube, I feel like.
yes, I do. With this stick, any wish can become reality. And so now,
Really?
you will play Fortnite with me.
That's his wish. I wish Fortnite would get better, man. Oh my god, wait, it actually does something. What the fuck? He made it the fucking battle bus. Oh my god, it's like 3D. What the fuck? Oh god, they're getting the stupid mech things. Ew. I don't really like those things. Bro, they lost the stick. Oh my god, he became a box. Oh my god, are those the skins? Oh god, I hope that's not copyrighted. Ew, they changed fucking Wonky Land. Oh wow, they actually show where the stick is. These skins look so weird. Oh my. Oh god, he's just eating towel? That is a cum rag. Bro, this is so crazy. Oh shit, is he a boss? This actually looks really fucking good. Holy shit. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fucking good. That's pretty decent. So, I think the collab is done pretty well, I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm glad they're including in gameplay. Again, they're not doing a whole season around it. Maybe that's for the better, but I can't believe we're getting towel-y. Like, again, I don't know too much about this, but this is a towel that you come in. Like, what the fuck? If nothing else, though, I always appreciate these collabs because the more collabs they get, the more are coming. And Fortnite is relentless and ruthless, so you know it's going to come. And I always say, it's a matter of if, or sorry, it's a matter of when, not if. So I'm really just waiting for the One Piece collab, man. I'm really looking forward to that one when it comes. When. But regardless, I like how, again, Fortnite is getting more adult with these collabs. This is definitely not a for kids collab. Kids should not be watching this shit. Of course they do, but they shouldn't be. Regardless, though, this looks like a pretty good collab. Tell me what you guys think about it. I think it's pretty good. Am I going to buy any of these? No, probably not. But I think it's pretty nice to have. Anyway, though, I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope everyone has a good one. Let me know what you thought. And if you want to see more of me, watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel.